Greetings everyone, and welcome to the 9th video in the War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Beginner Series. I am Justin, the Community Manager for the game. We have covered a lot of the game's base system so far, but there is of course still much more to learn. Today we will be taking a dive into the auto battle system in-game, which is vital to your success in War of the Visions FFBE. In general, the auto battle system is a fully functional auto battle. It will move the units around on the map, it will use all available abilities, Esper summons, limit bursts, and much more. The system is even customizable, so you can get your units to behave more like you'd like them to. Nearly every mission in the game can be ran with auto-enabled, including PvP, guild battles and arena, and multi. The first thing I'd like to cover is turning the auto battle system on, which can be done before you embark on the mission. In the party screen for the mission, you can select auto down in the bottom to turn it on. There's also additional settings in the battle settings screen, but I will cover that soon. Once we are in the mission, you can quickly toggle the auto in the top right of the screen if you'd like to turn it on or off for any reason. You're also able to change the speed setting here as well. The speed affects how quickly the game will run, so slow it down if you need to. As you can tell, the units are all acting on their own, moving towards the enemy to deal damage, and will even use support abilities such as heals, buffs, re-raise, etc. The abilities used are based off of what the unit's main and sub-job settings are that I mentioned in a previous video. Let's go have a look there and get a little bit more familiar with it. On the unit screen, you are able to change the sub-job of the unit, which changes the abilities the unit can use, which changes the abilities that are available in auto battle. There's a very important setting that I would like to discuss, which allows you to customize the auto battle for each game mode. When looking at the unit's ability screen, you can enable the ability set for each mode on the top, which activates the set for each mode button next to it. On the screen, you can set the support and reaction ability and the sub-job to be used with the auto battle. If there's a particular ability that you don't want your unit to use, you can simply disable it for auto by long pressing on the job, finding the ability, and toggling the use in auto battle settings. Please note that disabling or enabling an ability for use in auto battle will affect that ability for that job regardless of the mode setting. For example, turning an ability off for quest will also make it unavailable for guild battles, etc. As you can see on the left, there's different settings for each mode, so be sure to go through and set the abilities and sub-jobs that you desire. When customizing this section, be sure to click Submit at the bottom so your changes are saved. Please also note that you're able to enable or disable the limit burst and the TMR on the unit screen as well. Now let's go back to the battle settings I mentioned earlier, which allows for a little more customization. In the screen, which can be found on the bottom left of the party screen before embarking on a mission, there are 3 different settings that can be changed to further customize auto battle. The first option will prioritize picking up some chests during the auto battle if they are on the field. The second option will prevent auto from using any abilities and just choose normal attacks. And the third option is important. It will always use an ability that deals the most amount of damage, which can be very important for some missions, so please change this setting as you see fit. Auto battle is a vital part of the War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and it is required in some modes. It is vital to your success in the game to ensure that your units are performing optimally when using auto battle, so be sure to test different settings out to ensure that your party is acting as you would like them to. But I think that's going to cover it for this video, and that's all we have to say for auto battling, so stay tuned for the next one. I will see you then. Bye!